What is up, guys and gamers? It is the one, the only JKS-GuyCode here, coming to you again this week, live, with some Assassin's Creed 2 gameplay. Something different. I just got like the Ezio collection for like $12 on the PlayStation Store, and considering I never did play this one back when it came out, I figured why not try to run through it now. I know on Twitter I said either I was going to play Destiny or The Last of Us 2 multiplayer, but I don't know, I'm just not, like, now that I'm here, I'm really just not feeling it. Not really feeling into those games right now, so if I'm not feeling like playing something, I'm not going to force myself to play it.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them
those
for
eyes.
you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I
Yo,
promise.
what is up, Fiddle Shroud? How's it going, man? It's going good. Going good on my end. Just got off work, so time to unwind with some games, dude. Oh, shit. Really what I want to do, but I think I'll have enough time to collect all three. Watch me say that now. Yes, I have, man. I always try to upload on Mondays and Tuesdays because those are my days off. So those are two, well, also Sundays, but depending on if I get any sleep. But those Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are usually like my big days for streaming. I picked up this RTX 580 for testing purposes. Yes, I gotta look back. I'm gonna watch that video that you were doing for the benchmark for that one. Was it better? Is it benchmarking better than the 2060 was? I'm being extra careful here with this freaking parkour because I remember how freaking janky this shit was. And because I wanted a free copy of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Dude, that would be the only way I would get that game. As if that shit was for free. I'm not paying for that shit. Oh no. Oh no, he says an RX 580 is on par with an Xbox One X. Oh shit. So you're looking at maybe around like 1440p 30, 1800p 30, around that ballpark with probably like medium to low, well, medium to high settings, I guess, on certain shit. Dude, these fucking people's eyeballs. I don't know. I don't know why they fucking creep me out though. I'm looking at 30 frames at 1080p at ultra settings on Breakpoint. Oh shit, nice. So pretty much they could do a lot more with the One X if they just kicked it down to a 1080p 30 FPS console. Not necessarily a 4K 60 FPS console. They could do more graphically wise, I guess. And just a little bit heads up to anybody that watches this now or later after they catch us after. I may even do a surprise stream tomorrow of a game that's a little bit older. It will be an Assassin's Creed game, but it'll be one, it's one from this gen that everyone kind of forgot about, and it's one that I have not done on the channel so far. So there's that.
As promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. in time.
Yeah, I may try to do it around 9 a.m. in the morning, 9 or 10 a.m. I'll have to set my alarm clock to make sure my ass gets up around that time. But with GTA 5, I get 60 FPS, 60 frames with ultra settings. Yeah, I'm fully convinced they could get 60 FPS with the Pro and Xbox One X. They just refuse to update the game because no
Hey,
one.
Claudia. How are you?
They only
Bene.
care about the
You shouldn't
fucking
keep things from me.
online portion, honestly.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait
Dude
here.
trying to do a fucking Jedi mind
Go
trick
have a
over here
word
with that
with him.
hand. But yeah, I never played this game back when it first came out. And I've heard so much good news about this, apparently being like one of the best Assassin's Creed. The problem with the Pro and the One X is they're trying to be 4K machines when the GPUs are too weak. Yeah, that is true. It's really obvious with the Pro that it's not powerful enough to run 4K when a lot of your games are running at 1440p, or for Assassin's Creed purposes are running at like 1200p, just barely more than 1080. The Pro is on par with the GTX 970, and X is on par with what I'm using now. Ah. And dude, like, I was really hoping we were gonna see more 60 FPS games next gen, but seeing like there was an article that was pretty much published about a person that had pretty much saw a behind the scenes demo of it, said the games looked pretty much far better than we're even seeing with Red Dead Redemption 2 and The Last of Us 2. But he said it was running at like maybe 25 FPS or subpar 30, which leads me to believe that I think consoles are forever just going to be stuck to 30 FPS. Like they're always going to try to compete with PC on a form of graphic fidelity more than they ever would remotely try to go for performance.
It's beautiful.
Or to even match performance. Holy shit, her fucking eyes.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
My father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Dear God, they really fucked up the eyes. This shit's creepy.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend.
You insult my sister, parading around with this putana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her, or the things you said.
Like
Maybe your
Ezio, they did
sister
good.
shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
Knock him the fuck out.
You
Going down.
auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great many things. She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Basta! Mi arrendo!
Stay away from my sister!
Yeah, punk. You just got fucking windmill punched to fucking death there.
Ragazzi, we all support your brave acts.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more variety games. I'm not just gonna put this channel down to just playing one specific game, trying to do that. I was enjoying the shit out of Destiny 2. I still am, but I just need a break. I need to play something differently. I think Friday, I'm gonna do a big stream with some friends on Destiny 2. There's gonna be a big long one, hopefully. I don't see why both consoles can't do 1080p 60 when both consoles are essentially running at medium settings. Beats the hell out of me, man. Like, they always go for the eye candy. They would much rather push more graphic fidelity and better looking games, which is good, I guess. But that's all I see, like, these developers really doing? And I remember, like, it was early on in the PS5 talk that Sony was pretty much going to try to focus on doing 4K 60 for their first party developers. But seeing how this is starting to turn out, I fear that's not even going to happen. It's just going to be a false promise. I started up Code Vein on my channel. Oh, yeah, I've heard some pretty good news about that game. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Are you doing it more on your YouTube channel, or are you kind of uploading both to your YouTube while you stream from Twitch? Or is it just strictly Twitch? I think is what I'm trying to say there. Alright, drop out of here.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre.
Awesome.
Come state?
Sto bene. And you?
Whenever I get a break
Still
from freaking
recovering
working
from last
and
night?
putting out content
no
from my
idea
own
what you're
channel,
talking
I'll
about.
definitely, I'm
Of
gonna have to go
course
back
not.
and watch all these,
Anyway,
all your
I
guys'
have an
freaking
errand to run.
streams.
I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come. It's not far from here. I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco Di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Like, it's odd as Ubisoft can be with their games. I'm still kind of looking forward to the new Assassin's Creed game. If it's anything, I really hope it's a lot of raiding and shit, because I've watched like a lot of Vikings, and holy shit, I fucking love that show to death. It's so fucking good.
Here we are.
I'm hoping they take some inspiration from that show and kind of put in some gameplay mechanics into that game from the show. I've also been playing a bit of Greedfall.
Hello, Leonardo.
Well.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Are you
Molto
liking
onorato.
Greedfall?
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
Leonardo da Vinci.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Holy shit.
Back to your house then.
Huh.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
It's cool. I didn't think she would flat out say vaginas, but
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you? Art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
this game still doesn't look all that bad for being a PS3 game. Like, it's obviously outdated, but I've seen worse games. reached our destination.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Holy shit, they just fucking vanished. Let's check, make sure there's not supposed to be any. No, let's go do some viewpoints. Let's get some visual on this fucking map here. Oh yeah, I know where everything is. Oh really? You couldn't have grabbed a hold of that? Oh, get this. In 1080p in Gears 5, I was able to keep it above 120 frames per second. Damn! See, okay, I could probably see that, because it even runs what I'm guessing, like subpar 4K 60 FPS on the Xbox One X. But hell, honestly, for consoles, that's a bit of an overkill, because there's not many TVs that even support a refresh rate above 60 FPS. There's not many out there that do. One thing for sure is this RX 580 is getting worked over crazy. Like, it's odd of me to say this, like, the most exciting thing that I know a lot of people are going to give me shit for being excited with the PS5 is definitely going to be able to play freaking The Last of Us Part 2 in 60 FPS. And, ooh, shit, hold on. And probably even Ghost of Tsushima. And I think those are like the biggest two first-party games I'm really looking forward to from Sony.
Now where is he from?
There's gotta be a different way up here, I guess. Let's see. Maybe I could climb up there and grab a hold on. Oh, and maybe even Horizon Zero Dawn 2, or Horizon Zero Dawn would be 60 FPS. I just don't. I'm hoping Sony first party are smart enough to keep games at 60 FPS. It's just a better overall experience in my opinion. That's if the new consoles are supposed to be like the that's if the new consoles are supposed to be like the RX 570s. Oh, to 57,000. Sound like they're advertised. Yeah, there's. Honestly, I don't see why. Because it's always new hardware. New hardware, majority of the time, can run old hardware at faster refresh rates. Like, hell, even The Last of Us Remastered on the base PS4. Like, Naughty Dog even said they could go above 60 FPS. That there was just no purpose in doing so. That was just off the base consoles running at 1080p. There's no reason they shouldn't be able to, since the CPUs are Zen 2 base. Yeah. Like, I really hope that, even the third party, I really hope to see like Assassin's Creed, like the newest Assassin's Creed games run at 60 FPS. Like, if they have to tone down the freaking GPU or the resolution, that's fine by me. Especially seeing how the combat's getting in these games where your button inputs really, they don't need to be as precise as, I would say, probably Dark Souls, but they still need to be precise. And shit. Like I said, I don't know how far they're gonna push these freaking, like, graphically. I don't know how hard they're gonna freaking push this shit. Because so far it sounds like one of the demos that was shown off that they talked about, like, they pretty much stated how it was nothing like they'd ever seen before. Like, the amount of better lighting, the foliage, how it pretty much was more interactive with the world. Like, you could see the wind pushing the foliage and shit. You could pretty much see the number of leaves on a tree and shit. It sounds like they're doing more towards graphics and resolution, of course, because we're already pretty much a half step into what next gen's gonna be. But it seems like they may push the graphics far more than the performance. The performance is what's gonna take the biggest hit. I could be wrong, honest to God, I really hope to fucking God I am. I really do, I hope I'm wrong. I may be the only console dude saying this, but I'm sick and fucking tired of 30 FPS on these games. Like, I don't understand why the hell they didn't make the Ezio edition, the Ezio collection. I don't know why the hell they didn't try to push for 60 frames per second here instead of keeping it locked at 30 FPS. Because it's obvious they can run it. They can run 60 FPS on fucking PC. There's no reason why they can't run 60 for a last gen title, at least, why they can't run 60 FPS on the newer consoles. Which is funny because Xbox said they were focusing more on performance. I hope they do. Hold on. Damn, I didn't even realize that was even on. That explains why my room's smelling so nice now. Fuck, I didn't even realize that my damn candle wax melter on. My freaking room's starting to smell really nice. I was wondering if my freaking roommates were burning something, or if they had their freaking air fresheners going. Let's set up some more towers. But no, tomorrow I gotta go to my mom and dad's and pick up a package that I got from Amazon, and hopefully I'm gonna, well, there's no hopefully to it, I'll be streaming Assassin's Creed Unity tomorrow. I don't know why, but I'm like in a really, I'm like in an Assassin's Creed mood where I just kind of want to play a lot of the games. And Unity, I never did get to play any of the multiplayer, so me and a friend of mine got the game. We're gonna beat the story and the DLC, and then we're gonna start hopping online and doing shit. And then I'm gonna have freaking Call of Duty Modern Warfare coming in next Friday, which I may try to take a sick day off. That way I may try to take that, call in sick my 2 days of the weekend. That way I can burn some sick time and be able to play it. I'm about to start it. I'm going to be starting a new job soon, and the job I'm at now, like, they don't pay out for sick time. So if you don't use it, you're kind of getting fucked out of it. So right now I'm trying to burn through, I think I have like 40 something amount of hours of sick time that I'm trying to burn through.
Which will persist until satisfaction is received.
We got someone around this corner. We'll go around him. But I may play like an hour of this, and then I'll hop on The Last of Us multiplayer for about an hour. I'm not too good at it, but I will say I am enjoying it. I'm just not the greatest at it yet, because I'm still trying to learn the maps and all that shit.
Do you require a medical assist? What exactly broke the down?
Yeah, just for taking shortcuts. Is there any kind of new games you're looking forward to there, Fatal Shroud? I imagine you may be getting Cyberpunk 2077 for your PC. That'll be a good game to really benchmark, seeing how good their games usually run on PC. Seeing how Witcher 3 was kind of benchmarked. I don't know why the hell they never remastered the very first Assassin's Creed. Like, I feel that one's very underrated.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
Holy shit, his hands. Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot how freaking pixelated his hands. Like, I guess just the... Yeah, that's a very Xbox 360, PS3 kind of graphic there that I'm seeing, for sure. And the hair too, holy shit. Yeah, this game's showing its age now. A little bit more every second. I guess the shit now that we pretty much take for granted in games that we just didn't have back then. That big generational leap that we have, pretty much.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Let's see, about to get this motherfucker caught over here. Fucking yelling at his ass.
Treatment with the least varieties brought back from the marshlands of the East.
But no, like for the next one, I think it's like Astral Ismail or something. It's the people that made Assassin's Creed Origins are the ones that are making this new one, the Ragnarok. I'm definitely hoping they do like the kind of shanties, like kind of like what you heard with like the musical part of God of War. Yo, what is up, Death Lloyd? Thank you for stopping by, man. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck are they running for? But thanks for stopping by, man. We're just over here playing some Assassin's Creed 2, mainly because I never did play this game back when it originally came out. Like this game and Revelations. Revelations I had, but I kind of... There was one thing about Revelations I hated. I did not care for the tower defense that they kind of did. I didn't really care for that little game mode that they threw into the freaking story. But I played the first one, I played 3, I played Brotherhood. Yes, this is Ezio edition, or the Ezio collection. I don't know why the fuck I keep saying edition. Yeah, it's on sale right now on the PlayStation Store. Like, the PlayStation Store is having a fuck ton of sales right now. Like, they're having a Halloween store, or a Halloween big sale going on where you can get, I think, Wolfenstein Youngblood on sale. You can get Wolfenstein, not Wolfenstein, Evil Within 1 and 2 on sale. Just a bunch of kind of survival horror kind of games. And then Ubisoft, they're having a big ass sale too on a lot of their games. Like this game is on sale for like $12. Assassin's Creed Unity is on sale for like $8, $8 or $9. Yeah, I think like the only DLC I ever bought for Wolfenstein was for the very first one, and I think that was like the Old Blood, I think it was called, or something like that, or New Blood, or it was that DLC for the very first Wolfenstein
You
on the.
Giovanni's kid?
No,
Skin.
idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. Least I'm not.
Low-key guy saying this fucking chick fucks around a lot. Alright. Those DLCs were awesome. This is a whole new type of game.
Why would anyone carry
What do you
on
mean?
like that?
If you care to elaborate on that one, you got me a little bit. Are you talking about the DLC for the very first Wolfenstein, or are you talking like, or what DLCs? Oh, they use a lot of assets from Wolfenstein 2. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing about. I heard like the map was very uninspired. Like there were. Oh shit. Bad idea on doing that, I guess.
I've done what I could. Perhaps you should avoid the
But yeah, I heard they had like one big area, like one big inspired area for the DLC, and then the rest of it was pretty much they were just reusing a lot of the older maps or older portions of the game that you pretty much already ran through a million times already. So I was definitely happy I didn't buy it.
Father? Federico!
Serezio! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia? Are you alright?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Uh-oh. It's Giovanni's cell at the top of the Plaza del Signora. Find out why he was in prison. Yeah, see, I still have to beat the Wolfenstein 2. I still have to beat the main story to that one. Huh. See, that's something you just don't see. Like, certain games don't even do this anymore, like the moving skybox. It's a small detail, but I really freaking like that small detail. It's just a little thing I love to see in games for some very odd reason. Youngblood is so different from Wolfenstein 2. That's what I'm hearing a lot of. I hear they pretty much fucked it up bad. Like, if anything they could have done to fuck it up, they pretty much did with Youngblood. Made it a freaking RPG when it's not meant to be that whatsoever. It's a first person. It's pretty much a first person shooter. Pretty much just like Doom is, except for Wolfenstein has more of a story to it than Doom does. I think Doom and Ghostwire Tokyo are like the only two games from Bethesda that they publish I'm actually looking forward to.
Until satisfaction is received.
Oh, shit.
The short supply of wheat from this year's harvest has pushed the price up 6 florins per hundredweight.
I hope the IP survives that BS same. Well, I imagine they have learned their lesson probably from it. Cause I imagine not a whole lot of people bought the shit, so they might have learned their lesson. But then again, we always say that about EA and Activision, but here we are again. They always repeat the same fucking mistakes. Oh, to anyone also wondering too, if you still play Anthem, I think they're having a Halloween event right now for the game, where you can get new armor and shit for the game, and some kind of cataclysm like type event. I don't know. I deleted the game a while ago, but I saw something on Twitter where BioWare had tweeted out about the latest update that they were doing for the game. Okay, I can't go this way. I don't know. Let's keep shimmying around this fucking building. This cathedral. But Defloid, what games are you looking forward to that will be coming out soon? Good catch, good catch. Good looking out, but I stopped playing that 4 days after it came out. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I stayed with it for a couple months, and then by God, it just got too freaking bad. Like it was repeating the same shit over and over again. So I was finally like, fuck this. This is like the story was semi-interesting. And then they pretty much teased a story, kind of like a new enemy type that we're probably never gonna see now because. There! Shit. They pretty much teased a story, a new enemy for the story that they're never probably gonna do now because they completely threw out the whole damn roadmap now. So all the content that was promised that we were going to get, we're no longer getting now, probably. Passes.
Get down, Laju! You think you can escape?
Yeah, they turn around fucking quickly. Just when I think they're gonna stop, they don't. Alright, in the hay bale with you. Bastard needs to lay off the fucking food. Oh, what the fuck did he go to? Defloid says, that's a new thing to look forward to in gaming. Roadmaps being thrown away after you purchase the game. And yeah, I swear, freaking, I've been calling it. I've already said this before, but I'm calling it now. I'm saying BioWare is probably going to be the first developer to pretty much get axed next gen. They're going to be the first one to get, they're going to be the first studio to get shut down. Because outside of Dragon Age, Inquisition, everything they made this gen has flopped hard. And it sounds like the new Dragon Age is pretty much going to follow in the same footsteps that Anthem followed in. It's pretty much, I'm hearing a lot of, I think I've heard some people say.
Father,
hold on,
what's happened?
I'll continue
Took a
talking
bit of a
after this.
beating, but I'm alright. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Aneta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain!
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening.
Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the meeting. It said, "Go, Ezio. Go now."
But yeah, I'm pretty much hearing that Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age, is pretty much following the same fuck-ups that Anthem had, and pretty much is exactly like Anthem, but just with dragons. Let's see if we can nail this. Oh, okay, we can. Oh shit, I may regret doing that though. Fuck it. I won't get away. That's why they're going to remake their greatest hits, because why make something new when you can just make something old look even better? You know how long people have been asking for a freaking Mass Effect trilogy remake? People wanted that shit more than anything. And so we got nothing.
It has come to the attention of the Signoria that the young men have been climbing the city's buildings.
And I don't think EA is going to let them remake it, because what's the point? There's no profit in it. They can't monetize the shit out of you out of it. Like, after your initial $60 purchase, that's all they're getting out of you. They would rather have a live service game where they can keep you hooked, or pretty much force you to stay with the game. That way they have a better chance on hooking your ass with fucking microtransactions. Unfortunately, I have a bad feeling that's all next generation will be remakes and remasters. From third party maybe. But you'll have Sony's first party, and you'll have people like CD Projekt Red. You'll have maybe Ubisoft that'll still do semi-newish games. And who knows, Activision maybe try it. Activision may let, I'm guessing, well, no. Yeah, well, and then we also got Bungie. We got Bungie now that are independent. So, and looks like they pretty much nailed Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Destiny 3. Activision, you know what you're going to get with them. You're going to get more Call of Duties, of course.
Father said there was a door here.
But there's some good. There are some good developers out there. They're just under the hands of a shitty ass publisher. Like Respawn. Respawn has a lot of talent. Do I think EA is gonna fuck them? More than likely, yes. I'm curious to see how. Well, they just published that shit. They funded it. It was Japan Studio that did that, in which Japan Studio, you kind of know what to expect with them nowadays. Like, I think they do some different games, but majorly they're known for the Dark Souls types of games. Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Yeah.
Did you bring this to Messer Roberto?
Dude, I don't know how microtransactions would even go with games like that, because the fucking difficulty alone is gonna piss you off in that game. So I'm like, that game, if that game had microtransactions, the freaking journalists would probably love it, because it'd probably make the game easier for them to fucking review. But like the hardcore gamers, they would probably just take that as fucking big spit in the face.
Hey, what's with their swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
You got the plat? Well, congrats, man. Congrats.
For you to die.
Well, that's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options?
There are no other options.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Back away, that's it. Shit. I'm not used to this one, because I don't think this one even has the parry button. I remember in Assassin's Creed 1 you had it, but you had to unlock it. You didn't get it. Well, you got it right out of the gate, but you immediately pretty much got it taken away from you. Once you kind of fucked up and you pretty much, I think they almost pretty much kicked you out of their Brotherhood of Assassins. The Assassin Brotherhood. When Altair fucked up the orders or something like that and didn't do as he was told. Or as he was instructed to do, I guess.
How did that?
Get him!
Gosh. Probably don't need to be on the street. Damn it. I may just be running into more enemies here. Fuck. Yep, pretty much am. Yep, not going anywhere there.
There! On him!
Alright, screw it. Screw it. We may die. Gotta go, pimp. Great stream. Don't forget to build your mansion. Alright, man. Thank you for the tip. Have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Damn.
Your twisted soul will suffer eternally for this.
Ah! The devil will surely reward your sins tenfold!
Bitch, shut up. I'm trying to loot over here.
Maybe they think it's me.
I killed them. I killed them. Their loot is mine. Deal with it. And now we make our way to our final fucking destination that we were supposed to go in the first place, but got sidetracked.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Pretty sure that's the motherfucker that betrays me. It gets all my fucking family killed. I did play a little bit of this game. I think I played like it was the very opening. I played the opening in this game. I will say that, so I know what happens to my family.
Isn't that dangerous?
Uh-oh. Nothing out of the ordinary, just a man climbing the side of a building here. Pay me no mind. Oh shit, I think I remember something too. I wonder if it'll let me do it. Hold on, hold on. I remember one thing you could do in this game. Yeah, you could actually swim. This was the first game to let you swim. Cause you dare touch water in Assassin's Creed 1, you were going to die. You're dead. Well, fuck the loot, I just want to get out of here now. I just wanted to make sure I wanted to test that. Alright, we'll play for about another... well... we'll do this last mission and then we're gonna kick it over to some Last of Us multiplayer for about an hour and then we'll call it a night there. Until tomorrow morning. And then we'll be back at roughly 9, 10-ish o'clock in the morning with some Assassin's Creed Unity gameplay. Long live the Resistance. Nope, work with me here, controls. Thank you. Is The Last of Us still played? Yes. Surprisingly, yes. Like, last night, I think it was last night when I played, yeah. Last night I had like no problem getting on a match, like
whatever's on his mind, it must be important.
Like I was not in queue long whatsoever.
With the least varieties brought back from the marshlands of the Indies will heal almost any ill and leave you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated.
Yep, I know what's about to happen now. So long, baby brother.
Auditore, you and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Father!
There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him! Abatete.
Better run, boy. Fast.
There! On him!
You won't run away this time.
Oh shit, Ezio Klein, you son of a bitch. God. That is one thing I don't miss, is the fucking tanky ass parkour in this game. thank God for bodies of water. But yeah, The Last of Us still played to this day. The Last of Us and Uncharted 4's multiplayer both are still played.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Serezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Alright, with that, we are going to end this stream here. And we are going to start up a new one for The Last of Us multiplayer. So, hopefully, I'll see you guys there. If not, have a good night. Thank you to everyone for stopping by, and peace.